What is up, my little ratties? Today we're going to be playing Dress to Impress, of course, and today we are going to be playing the brand new winter update. I'm super duper excited about this. So if you didn't know, just this past Saturday, they released the winter update in Dress to Impress, and it came with so much new stuff. For example, the weekly boutique. We can also now save hair combos, which is so cool. There is also a daily advent calendar. You guys are going to see what days I actually record my videos now, because you'll be able to tell just from the advent calendar, but it's fine. Okay, I always record them a few days before they go out. The French luxury set also got a rework with an actual set now, which is super cool. And you can buy the old advent calendar items in the shop with the new snowflake currency. We're just going to be playing like normal today and checking out a lot of the new items and trying to use them for every single round. Hopefully this goes okay, but remember to like the video and subscribe, and let's just get right into it. The theme is unicorn versus Pegasus, and I kind of want to be a Pegasus. I think that would be cute. So for my face, I'm just going to use this one, and then I'm going to go do my hair because now I can just put on a random one, which is literally so cool. I have so many saved, and some of these are from other creators, so I'm going to have like a list of all of my hairs in the description, and it will say if it's created by me or somebody else, just to make things a little bit easier for us. I'm going to use this hair combo, but I want to change the hair color so we are giving more like unicorny vibes. Maybe just this shade. I think that would be cute. Okay, we have beautiful blue hair now. Let's just go into here, and then I want to add the unicorn horn, of course, and we can add this pattern on it, and we'll also make that maybe just silky. And then I'm going to go into the dressing room, and I want to add some of the new currency items. That new set is like literally just so cute. This one right here, I'm obsessed with it. So let's just go add the snowflake dress, and this first one I guess can just be white, and then we'll do maybe just blue here and pink for this. We'll also add some pink here and white for the lace. And then I'm going to add the rose corset. It's taking me a little bit of time to get used to everything being different in the dressing room, so I'm sorry if I flop for a little bit, okay? Everything is just a little bit different now, and it's going to take some getting used to. Let's also just come over here, and we can layer this skirt with that, and we'll just do type 5. And I'm going to add this pattern to it as well, and we'll make that silky. And then I'm going to go back into the dressing room and add you, and we'll do only the jewels and make that silver, and then pink for you. With the Valentine's leg accessory as well, I'm going to do no bows, and that can maybe be this pattern as well, and we'll make you silky. And then I'm going to add these shoes over here. I think these are adorable. We'll make the fur just white, and then we can do maybe pink here and then blue for this part. I'm also going to add these shoes because they have like really cool tights on them. Just give me 1 second and I will show you guys once I color everything. We'll just do some white and pink and blue. And then for these tights, they can kind of add like a shaded effect, which I think is really cool. This is the way I've been using them, just like a little bit darker than my skin tone. But if you guys have a cooler way to use them, please let me know, because they're definitely very unique. We don't have an item like that in Dress to Impress currently. Well, I guess now we do. Let's also add you, and I'm going to do the top only, and we'll just make that white and a light silk. I'm also going to add you, and we can do only the chains and just make that silver. And then I am also just going to come over here and add the only flower toggle from these jeans, and I'm going to make those pink. We can also add some earrings, and those can be silver and metallic. I guess since I'm being a Pegasus, I'm just going to go add some wings really fast as well. We'll make those small though. I don't want them to be super big. We can turn on the particles and make them this shade. Is there anything else that I should add? I feel like I'm missing some things, maybe like on my arms specifically. I'm gonna go add the Winter Quest sleeves. I think those would be cute. These ones right here, and we'll make the first one just pink, and then we can do blue for you, and then this part can just be white. Maybe I could also add this. Would that be cute if we do pink and then a lighter blue, and this can just stay white? I don't know. I don't think it makes the most sense for this outfit. We can just do without it. I'm also just going to add a little headband. We'll do you type 2 and make that white, and then my nails can also be white super fast. And I guess that I'm done. I feel like this turned out pretty cute. I like the color palette that we went for a lot, and I definitely am giving Pegasus. Maybe I should have went with like a non-human looking face, but I don't know. I thought this one was cute. This one is really cool. I love the color palette for it. The face is kind of a little bit confusing to me. I don't really understand that part, I guess, but the rest of it is super pretty, so I'm gonna give them a 5. This one is pretty. She's super duper simple. I don't know if I love the full like fur moth set with this. I'm just gonna give them a 3. We We are in a master server, so I'm trying to be just a little bit more harsh. I feel the same way about this one. I think it's cute, but it definitely could just use a little bit more, maybe some accessories on the neck and the legs, and then it would have been a pretty easy 4-star. But I think 3 is appropriate for that one. Is this Twilight Sparkle? I think it is. Okay, I love a good reference. I'm gonna give them a 4 because I do recognize it as Twilight Sparkle. Ooh, this one is gorgeous. I love that color palette. It's very unique. The pink, yellow, and blue is so pretty. 5 stars, of course. Oh my, this one is also so gorgeous. Another 5-star outfit. Oh my gosh, you guys, I should have added the Call Me Haley ears. I'm so sad. What the heck? Such a missed opportunity. This one is also beautiful. They don't have a unicorn horn, but they also don't have VIP, so they literally couldn't add one, which is so unfortunate. But I think the outfit is gorgeous, so 5 stars. Okay, it's my turn. I feel like this turned out pretty cute. Again, I really like the color palette that we went for. We're definitely a very cutesy looking unicorn. Or Pegasus, I should say. Hopefully they like my outfit. Oh my. Okay, so we did not place. That was very strange. I didn't like that at all. I think everybody on the podium definitely deserved their spot though. We got 5th place with 24 stars, so we were only technically a couple stars away from 3rd, which is pretty good. I'm happy with my outfit. I don't think I deserve to place over those outfits on the podium, so I cannot complain. The freaking lobby is actually so gorgeous. Oh, by the way, you guys, if you wanted to see my like raw reaction to the winter update right as it came out, you can watch my live. I was live streaming at the time. You just have to go to my lives playlist and then you can see exactly how I was feeling as it came out. I honestly really like this update. I haven't found anything to really complain about. No Diamond Baddie Pass scandals or anything. I feel like everything actually went really smoothly this update. But let me know if you guys have any grievances. Is there anything you don't like about the update? I guess the only one I really have is the gingerbread suit. I hate it. The theme is glamour, and I feel like that would be a pretty easy one. Let me just take off all of this, and then I'm gonna change my face super fast. I think this one is gorgeous, and then I'm just gonna do my hair. Oh my gosh, it really is just so much easier being able to just put things on like this. I love it. I think I want to do this hair combo, but I'm just gonna make it darker. Instead of this like blue shade, we can just do a dark brown, and then I'm just gonna come over here, and I feel like this thing would look really pretty for this, so I'm gonna do what color palette should I do? I don't know. I'm thinking red. That's usually what I do for like a glamorous look, and it always looks really cute. And then we can also do gold, and then I'm gonna come into here, and maybe we could do I don't know if I love that. I feel like we should do a small top with this, so maybe something like this, only the top, and then we can make it just red to blend in, or maybe like a bodysuit like this if we do type 2 with no shawl. Or we could do the Everlasting Love bodysuit. I think that could be beautiful as well if we make that red, and then we can do black for you and gold for the rest. I feel like that actually looks pretty cute. I'm also going to add the Sabrina Carpenter bodysuit, and we can just do that type 3. Or maybe I should do the Lady Gaga tights. I think those would be super cool as well. I hate that they don't fit with the body type though because of this bodysuit. I love the shape that it gives. It just makes it really hard to add like leg accessories and stuff. I wish that the new like Chupi is here set had an only garter toggle because it's my favorite part, but it doesn't have one, and the rest of it doesn't really make any sense with the outfit. Maybe we can add these. I'm just gonna add you again, and we can do only the chains and make that gold. And then I'm also just going to add a little necklace. We can do this one right here, and we'll just make that gold. And then I'm also going to add this one, and then we can do red for this heart. I'm gonna come over here and add some heels, and those can just be black. And really all I'm missing is accessories on my leg, but I don't know what to add. I guess we can do the Valentine's leg accessory again. We could also add these as well, and then maybe I'll just make those my skin tone, and then we can do red for this, black for this, and gold for you. I'm gonna make my nails black as well, and then we can add maybe this bag actually. I think that could be cute, and we'll do red for you and black for this, and then gold for you. Wait guys, I thought it had toggles. Okay, never mind. I didn't like the way I was holding it, and I really thought it had a toggle. Maybe we add this little waist thing as well, and we can make this red too. We can also add this hat, and I'm gonna make that red and silky, and then black for you and gold for this. with just some glasses, and those can be black. With my favorite bag, I really wanted to get out there and do a different bag, you guys, but fate had other ideas for me, and we'll just make this red and glittery. And I guess that I'm done. I think that that was fine. I went for a more like clean style. I didn't really layer much, but I think it was part of the look. I really like the way it turned out actually. This one is pretty cute. I'm gonna give them a 3. I feel like this makes it look a little bit messy, especially with the jacket on as well, but I like the face. This one is pretty. I love the red and the black. I'm gonna give them a 4. This one is giving Kim Kardashian realness. I'm gonna give this one a 5. I really like the simplicity of it, but they still accessorized really well. I think it looks really pretty. This one is gorgeous. I'm gonna give them a 5. I love the layering and the colors for this one. This one is also really pretty. I love the face card. I feel like we all had very different ideas of glamour. Some people did long dresses, some people did more like normal outfits, and then I went for like a bodysuit. I don't even know what my vision was. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I wish I added in some patterns somewhere, but because I didn't really layer, there wasn't very many options. The only place I could have really added them is on my bodysuit because this thing doesn't take patterns, but hopefully they like my outfit. Okay, giving robo chic, but so beautiful, 5 stars. This one is cute. I'm gonna give them a 3. I like the green dress. I feel like the face doesn't really match with it though. I know that it's a preset face, but I feel like there could have been another face used instead. I think this one is pretty cute as well. I don't love the face specifically, that it's like a lot lighter than the rest of the body, but I think the outfit itself was super pretty. Yay! Oh my gosh, we got second place. Thank you. We got 29 stars, which is really good for a master server. I definitely won't be complaining. It seems like everybody got a lot of stars as well. I'm glad that they like my outfit though. I think that this one was cute. I have been trying to keep things more simple lately because I feel like sometimes I just go a little bit too crazy, and I definitely don't need to, but there is obviously a balance there. Sometimes you don't do enough and sometimes you're doing too much. So I'm just trying to find a good healthy in between. The theme is boss, and we could definitely do an outfit like this. Guys, I don't know if I need to take off my hair combos before I can like add another one on, so I'm gonna leave it on and then we can experiment really fast. So let's see, maybe we do this hair. Oh, I don't have to take it off. Oh my gosh, that makes my life so much easier. Okay, I think that I'm gonna just do maybe this face. I think this one's really cute actually, and then I'm just gonna go add maybe like a little beret, and we can scale that and move it up a little bit as well. Oh gosh, that looks horrible. Okay, maybe not a beret. I don't like that. I think maybe this time we can add this thing and then we can find like a good pattern to put on it. I think this one would be cute, and then we could also maybe add this swirly one and we'll make that silky. And then this bit can be gold and you can be red. I'm also going to add this skirt as well, and we can add that same pattern so it will flow nicely. And then we can do red and make that silky. Maybe a little bit darker though. Should I add this top too? Oh, maybe. I think that one would look cute if we make it like gray. Wait, can I add a pattern to it? Oh, I can, but that looks horrible. Okay, hold on. Let's reset. Maybe we don't do this pattern there. I don't want to add the same pattern on everything though. I feel like that's just a bit too much. Or what if we do this one? That could be really cute as well. I'm also just going to come over here and we can add U type 2, and then I can add this pattern there as well to tie it in a little bit better. Okay, I think that looks fine. I'm trying different combos that I've never done before, so please excuse me if it ends up looking horrible. I think that I will add the Lady Gaga tights for this one. I think that would be pretty cute and it would add a little bit more detail, but we'll just make those black so it doesn't do too much clipping up here, not that you can see at least. I'm also just going to add this little waist thing again, and we can make that just black and then red for you, and this can be gold. I'm also just going to add some hoops, and those can be gold. And maybe we should do a belt as well if we just make that black and then gold for you. I'm also just going to come over here and we can add this corset as well because I want to do the second one red, and we'll make that silky as well. And then we can also just add some heels, and I'm going to make those black and then gold. And I think maybe I should change my hair combo. I don't know if I'm loving it with this outfit anymore. We can just do this one, I think. I feel like that could be pretty cute. I think it's this top that I don't like, which is really unfortunate because I feel like it was looking really cute for a second, but I don't know about it anymore, you guys. At least now we can add some more accessories without it looking very strange. Like we can make this red and then gold for you. And then I'll also add you as well, only the jewels, and that can be gold, and then red for you. I'm also going to add the summer armbands, and those can also be gold. And maybe we can add you, but we'll do only the skirt, and we can keep the sleeves as well, and we'll just make that black, this can be red, this can be black, and this can be gold. And then I'm gonna make my nails black as well. And then I'm gonna come over here and we can add a headband type 2 and make that silky. With maybe a flip phone too. I feel like that's definitely giving very boss energy, right? And then we'll make that black. And should I add my favorite bag again? Or what about, no, it's gonna take too much. I'm gonna have to adjust it and I just didn't think about it fast enough. Okay, let's just add my favorite bag again because I love it and we'll make you silky. This can be black and this can be gold again. And I guess that I'm done. I feel like this turned out pretty cute. I'm happy with it at least. I really wish that one top would have worked out better, but it just was not fitting the vibe. This one is super pretty. I'm gonna give them a 4. This one is beautiful. I love the color palette. I love the layering. I also think the hair is super pretty. I'm so prepared to see so many gorgeous hair combos all the time just because we have the ability to save them now. So it doesn't take you like 2 minutes just to put it all on. Okay, it's my turn. I feel like this turned out pretty cute. I'm pretty happy with it in the end. I really do think that that was the shirt that was throwing everything off though, which is so sad. But hopefully they like my outfit. This one is also beautiful. It's very simple, but I love the darker color scheme. I'm gonna give them a 5. The tiny little glasses as well is such a look. They look like those ones where you have to like hold them on the stick. What are those called, you guys? I have no idea. They said join late. It's okay. I'm gonna give this one a 2. I think they just needed a little bit more time. Yay! Oh my gosh, we got second place again. Thank you. I'm so happy that they liked my outfit. We got 22 stars and first place only got 25, which is a little bit of a step down from what we were getting previously, but I don't want to be too greedy. I will take 22 stars. I really liked my outfit this round, so I'm glad that they did as well. I feel like we looked really pretty. All right, you guys, that was all we had time for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. What is your favorite new item from the winter update? And again, do you have any grievances or just things you don't like in the new update? I really don't have any, not yet at least. Maybe I will in the future. But if you liked today's video, make sure to leave a like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.